What's up, Spotlight Nation? Get ready to dive into the hottest headlines shaping Hollywood and beyond. We're kicking things off with a brand new SNL cast member making waves. Then we're jetting over to a major family event with some unexpected drama. Plus, we've got Glen Powell giving credit where credit is due and revealing how a certain Marvel star changed the game for leading men. You do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a beat. Get ready, SNL fans, because there's a new face in the mix and he's already making a splash. Hailing all the way from Minnesota, Tommy Brennan has officially joined the iconic Saturday Night Live cast for its 51st season. This scent, Paul native made his explosive debut not on the SNL stage, but on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, showcasing his killer stand-up routine. Brennan hilariously shared his experiences growing up in a large Midwestern family, turning sibling rivalries and dating life into comedic gold with his signature down-to-earth charm. His unique perspective and undeniable talent are set to bring a fresh energy to SNL when it returns. Viewers are already buzzing about Brennan's relatable humor and Midwestern appeal, eager to see him tackle sketches and impersonations. He's joining fellow newcomers Veronica Slowikowska, Jerry Culhane, and Cam Patterson, while Ben Marshall gets a promotion to feature player. The 51st season kicks off October 4th, so get ready for some serious laughs. But the drama in the entertainment world doesn't stop there. Prepare yourself for some unexpected family rifts. Next up, we're diving into the guest list of a major celebrity wedding. Major wedding bells were ringing for Patrick Schwarzenegger and Abby Champion as they tied the knot at the stunning Gazer Ranch in Idaho after nearly a decade together. The star-studded event was attended by close family and friends, including Patrick's father, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and actor Chris Pratt. However, a surprising absence from the guest list was Joseph Bina, Arnold Schwarzenegger's son from his affair with Mildred Pena. While Patrick and Abby celebrated their union, Bina was sharing summer highlights on his Instagram with his girlfriend, model Mel Randall. This isn't the first time the family divide has been apparent, as Bina was also notably excluded from a family photo at Arnold's Netflix series premiere, posing separately with his famous father. Sources suggest Bina was never invited due to a lack of a close bond with Patrick or his siblings, a situation stemming from Arnold's past affair and the subsequent separation of his children's lives. While Arnold has made efforts to be present in Bina's life, the two sides of the family have remained largely separate, with Bina reportedly being close to Arnold but not his other half-siblings. The wedding photos showcased a picture-perfect celebration, but the exclusion of Joseph Bina highlights the ongoing complexities within the Schwarzenegger family dynamics. Meanwhile, Bina continues to enjoy his summer, posting pictures with his girlfriend and showcasing his fitness journey, seemingly unfazed by the family's public divisions. From family feuds to Hollywood evolution, the next story is all about how one movie role reshaped the landscape for leading men. Get ready to hear how a Guardians of the Galaxy star influenced a whole new generation of actors. Glen Powell, the rising star making waves in Hollywood, is crediting none other than Chris Pratt and his iconic role as Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy for ushering in a new era for leading men. Powell, currently starring in The Running Man, revealed to GQ that Pratt's breakout performance marked a significant shift in Hollywood's perception of leading males. Before Pratt, the industry often favored more serious, brooding types like Christian Bale and Robert Pattinson, leaving actors like Powell, who felt more comfortable with lighter, more buoyant characters, on the sidelines. Powell explained that Pratt's ability to be silly and buoyant opened doors for a wider range of personalities to take center stage, a style Powell himself embraces. He noted that this shift allowed actors to play characters with a necessary flavor that wasn't limited to intense drama. Powell also touched on the mentorship of Tom Cruise, who advised him on his role in Top Gun, Maverick, and his upcoming film, The Running Man, where Powell performs many of his own stunts, transforming himself into a high-performance athlete. The industry's evolving definition of a leading man, partly thanks to Pratt's charisma, is clearly paving the way for stars like Glen Powell to shine. But the impact of this cinematic shift goes even deeper. proving that charm and humor can be just as powerful as intensity. We'll break down exactly how Chris Pratt's Star-Lord changed the game for actors everywhere. Glen Powell is giving a major shout-out to Chris Pratt for his pivotal role in changing the landscape for Hollywood's leading men. Powell, who is currently generating buzz for his role in The Running Man, shared in a GQ cover story that he believes Pratt's portrayal of Star-Lord in Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy was a turning point, making the industry more receptive to leading actors who could be a little more silly and buoyant. Powell recalled that prior to Pratt's success, the industry heavily favored brooding or dark types, citing Christian Bale and Robert Pattinson as examples, which made it difficult for him to land major roles. He felt that Pratt's arrival demonstrated that leading men didn't have to adhere to such narrow archetypes. When Pratt kind of appeared on the scene where he was doing things that were a little more silly and buoyant, that's where I feel most at home, Powell stated, emphasizing that this opened up a versatile gear for actors. This shift has undoubtedly benefited Powell, who has achieved box office success with films like Anyone But You and Twisters, and is now headlining The Running Man. He also discussed his physical preparation for The Running Man, drawing inspiration from his mentor Tom Cruise, who advised him to approach the role as a high-performance athlete. The conversation highlighted how Pratt's success in Guardians of the Galaxy broadened the definition of a leading man, allowing for more personality and humor to take the spotlight. And the influence of these shifts in Hollywood is far-reaching, impacting careers and the types of stories we see on screen. Stay tuned as we explore more surprising connections and career-defining moments in the industry. And that's a wrap on today's hottest headlines. We saw Tommy Brennan's explosive SNL debut, the surprising family drama surrounding Patrick Schwarzenegger's wedding, and Glen Powell crediting Chris Pratt for changing the leading man mold. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed today's show, subscribe to Tom's Spotlight for more exclusive content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments which story you found most shocking, and follow us on all social platforms for behind-the-scenes sneak peeks and more. We'll see you in the next one.